Yes, you. We need to talk about a serious topic, and I know exactly how it starts. First, the feeling of emptiness. It's more than just sadness. It's as if an abyss opens up within you, consuming small joys and leaving a sense of nothingness. Days drag on, and everything seems meaningless. This emptiness is a common mark of depression, a sign that the mind is losing the ability to find meaning in experiences that once brought happiness. Lack of energy is another treacherous symptom. Depression robs you of your strength, even for simple activities like getting out of bed or taking a shower. And it's not a normal tiredness that goes away with a night of sleep. It's a constant fatigue that drains your disposition, making every daily task seem impossible. Loss of interest is a symptom that silently infiltrates. Activities that once brought passion now seem empty. Food loses its taste, music loses its rhythm, and hobbies, once a source of pleasure, become mere unimportant details. This loss of interest is one of the most discouraging symptoms because it robs not only the will, but also the memories of joy that a person once had. Another significant symptom is the feeling of worthlessness and excessive guilt. A person begins to believe they have no value, that their efforts don't matter, and they feel like a burden to others. It's as if they wear lenses that distort every decision toward negativity, convincing them that no matter what they do, nothing will ever justify their existence. Irritability and nervousness are lesser-known side effects. Many people with depression feel a constant irritation, a lack of patience with everything and everyone around them. Small problems turn into big torments, and what was once just an annoyance becomes almost unbearable, causing conflicts with those nearby. Feelings of hopelessness and that nothing will get better are very common. It's as if, when looking toward the future, the person sees a gray horizon with no hope of change. These thoughts can worsen and become intrusive, feeding the idea that the pain will never end, that there's no way out. This is when support becomes essential to remind the person that there are alternatives and that they don't have to face this alone. Low self-esteem and self-criticism are cruel symptoms. People with depression often become extremely hard on themselves, believing they're not good enough, that they've failed, or that they're a burden to others. This destructive self-criticism is a mental prison that feeds depression. Frequent negative thoughts about the future are also alarming signs. Someone with depression might feel that the future is just an endless replay of the present, without hope for change or improvement. These thoughts can become an obsession, leading a person to believe there will never be a way out. Finally, thoughts about the meaning of life itself can arise. Depression can make it difficult to imagine a future or any reason to continue. These thoughts are serious, and this is when external support becomes essential to remind the person that, even in moments of darkness, there's always a possibility. This negative lens makes every small daily difficulty feel like proof of one's supposed inadequacy. For many, even routine tasks become huge burdens that only reinforce the feeling of insufficiency. This type of thinking is part of the self-criticism cycle, one of the most cruel symptoms of depression, trapping the mind in a loop of harsh and relentless judgments. In these moments, people begin to distance themselves from others, believing that no one would understand or that they don't deserve support. Therapies, especially cognitive behavioral ones, are effective in reprogramming thoughts and emotions, helping the person understand the patterns that lead them to feel this way. In some cases, psychiatric and medical follow-ups may also be necessary. Practicing sports and staying physically active may seem like a sacrifice for someone with depression, but exercise releases endorphins, improving mood and energy. Walking outdoors, feeling fresh air, or even exercising with friends or family are small gestures that help fight this battle and bring a sense of lightness and well-being. Spirituality and religion can provide comfort and hope, offering a sense of purpose amid chaos. For some, faith is a foundation, a reminder that there's something greater than personal problems, capable of bringing solace and a different outlook for facing difficulties. Social inclusion, no matter how difficult it may be for someone with depression, is essential. Being with friends, family, and close people strengthens emotional support and reduces isolation. This connection with other human beings is vital to remind us that no one has to face depression alone. Outdoor activities, especially in nature, have therapeutic effects. Walking in a park, feeling the grass, or even playing with a pet relieves tension and allows for a reconnection with the world around, bringing small happy moments. Joining support groups provides a space to share experiences and hear stories of overcoming. Knowing that there are people who understand your pain is often what's missing for someone suffering from depression. These groups can provide invaluable support. Reading is also a powerful healing tool. Self-help books, stories of overcoming, or even fictional literature help the mind find refuge and expand perspective, encouraging new ways to view one's own journey and promoting insights for improvement. No matter how difficult it may be, abandoning destructive relationships and behaviors is crucial. These connections only temporarily mask the pain, and in the long run, intensify feelings of guilt and emptiness. Dealing with them is an essential step toward healing. Sometimes it's also necessary to distance oneself from toxic people or relationships. Those suffering from depression are very sensitive to the environment and external influences. Creating boundaries and protecting oneself from negative influences helps to strengthen mental well-being. All these are tools that, together, form the foundation to combat the shadow that is depression. And believe me, every small step makes a difference. Help is within reach, and no matter how distant the light may seem, you can always choose to walk toward it. Now I'll share one last and important message, something you need to hear. If you've made it this far, if you feel that something in this video spoke directly to you or someone you love, subscribe to the channel, like, and share. This could be the first door to helping someone out of darkness. Never underestimate the power of a supportive message. As Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Thank you for watching, and remember, you are not alone in this journey. See you soon.